Hello friends, this is Jim with Science Talk. This is a very short video, but something I wanted to mention and bring to your attention. I don't know if you've heard, but there's been an outbreak of the Nipah virus in India. And so far at least 10 people have died, most likely more. And the Nipah virus is found in the cerebral spinal fluid and can cause encephalitis, which is an inflammation of the brain. It's a rare virus. The deaths occurred in Kerala, which is a state in southern India. There have been several people who tested positive for the virus and are critically ill, as well as people, at least 40, being quarantined. Nipah virus infection is an emerging disease. It was first identified in 1999 during an outbreak among pig farmers in Malaysia and Singapore. This is according to the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The virus is thought to naturally infect fruit bats of the genus Pteropus, but it can also infect pigs and other domesticated animals as well as humans, and this is according to the World Health Organization. This is where it can be very bad news. The virus, the disease, can spread from person to person. Now, I did not see in this report how it is spread, if it's through, say, saliva, bodily fluids, or mere contact, or if a person breathes and it's simply in the air and the neighboring person breathes that in. That would be really horrible. So Nipah virus, as I mentioned, can cause encephalitis, inflammation in the brain. Other symptoms can include fever and headache, followed by drowsiness, disorientation, and confusion. People who are infected with the virus may fall into a coma within 48 hours of showing symptoms. Virus is highly lethal with an average fatality rate around 75%. Now those 3 and 4. So if you have 4 people who have this virus, 3 of them will not make it. Human infections with the Nipah virus in India and Bangladesh have been linked with eating raw date palm sap contaminated by fruit bats, as well as contact with the bats. There is no drug to treat the illness, no vaccine to prevent it. So obviously, scientists are now mobilized to try and come up with both a vaccine and medication that when a person shows symptoms and is diagnosed with this, can be treated. Right now there is no treatment or prevention. So to me the critical question is, how does this spread from person to person? Is it through contact? Is it through breathing the air? Is it through bodily fluids? I don't know. But this has the potential to be an epidemic that can maybe turn into a pandemic. I don't know. But this goes to show you that there are things out there that can cause a lot of deaths among people. Look at the Ebola situation in Africa. And that's a deadly virus. But now they have, my understanding is they have a vaccine for it. That's what I've heard. Anyway, this is something to keep an eye on. Maybe, hopefully they'll be able to contain it. This outbreak is just within recent month or 2. So hopefully they'll be able to contain it and prevent it from getting worse and spreading any further. It's unfortunately too late for those who have died or are afflicted. But let's hope that they can stop it. So it's something I wanted to mention so that you just so you're aware of it. Thank you for your time. We'll talk soon. Hey folks, just a reminder to please subscribe and click the bell so you know when I drop a video. And please share my work with others. Please tell them of my channel. And I hope you'll become a patron at Patreon. I place videos on there from time to time exclusively for my patrons there. If you're already a patron, thank you for your support and continued support. Details in the box below. Thanks.